Hello, this is Don Myers, and on behalf of Remax Center Realty's Farm and Rural Lifestyle Division, I would like to welcome you to a 6-acre parcel of land that we have for sale. It's a wooded tract, southern Huntingdon County, toward the southern end of Lake Raystown, and it's a really nice parcel. There are two adages that come to mind relative to this property. One is the old one that says location, location, location. For instance, our office is 1375 Martin Street, State College, Pennsylvania. And it's a fixed location where somebody knows where it is. This particular lot is off a private street called Tillamook Lane. Tillamook Lane comes in off of Little Valley Road. Little Valley Road comes off of Route 994, and that's where the southern Lake Raystown Resort is. There's also a marina there and a boat launching area. The map that you're looking at shows you where the lot is relative to accessibility, whether you're coming from southeastern Pennsylvania and New Jersey, Maryland, down in the DC area to the south, or coming from the west out toward Pittsburgh. According to Google Earth, these aerial views were taken in March of this year. That's why you don't see any green leaves on the trees. This lot has over 1,000 feet frontage on the State Game Lands on both the south and western boundaries. It's a private setting. It's at the end of Tillamook. The road coming down on the left side of the map is Little Valley Road, and then you turn left onto Tillamook. Tillamook branches, there's a road to the right that goes up to one cabin, and actually another one uses it. This is a small, about 35 acre area that was never included as part of the State Game Lands. And there are 19 lots that were created in there that could be built upon for cabins. About 5 or 6 of the present owners out there own 2 lots. They bought one and built on it and kept the other one just to have a more spacious area. So whether or not there'll be 19 cabins out there at some point, I don't know. This 6-acre piece is in the back. This outlined map shows the topography lines on. There is public sewer out here. There's underground electricity. You have internet access. So you can have the comforts of home if you so desire. The State Game Lands total 5,768 acres. The one good thing about state land is you'll never wake up to the sound of a bulldozer or dump trucks where a new recreational subdivision's going in and you're going to have 50 or 100 cabins next door to you. Of course, the big draw is Lake Raystown. And if you'll note on this particular image, bottom right, you'll see a rectangular square, and you can see the streets from the subdivision in there. That square is pretty accurate as far as where that 6-acre lot is situated, and also in size, it's pretty accurate. So, and most of the slides do show that, so you can see where it is relative to the state forest and the State Game Lands and everything there. So Also, on the top of this picture, you will see a blue, what looks like a river. And that blue river is crossing the green river from the lake. There's no blue river. That actually, they chose to use blue to mark the roads so they would be more distinctive. And why they chose blue, I don't know. Anyway, this shows up into the recreation area and the marina, the boat launching area. And it's really a magnificent lake. Most anything that you'd like to do, you can. There are boat tours, there's boating for individuals to use. There are 2 separate beaches for swimming, and it's really quite impressive. This shows the boat launching area. For those of you who may be into the stargazing and dark skies and that sort of thing, Visit Pennsylvania has Lake Raystown listed as one of the, well, it's number 4 rated area for you to be able to do that. So, and I would think there would, that would hold true down to where this lot is, but I don't know that to be a fact. And also with the number of cabins down there. But other than the cabins, there's not, well, in that campground across the road, there's not that much down there. Most land parcels would do well to have one plus beside the lot itself, whether it be frontage on the state land or close to state land, state game lands, or it's a real bonus to be close to a lake like Lake Raystown. But there's still one more really significant factor where this property is located. The real special thing that's left is state forest. And there's a 554-acre Trough Creek State Park in state forest. And this is just 6 miles from the 6-acre lot. And it's a neat piece of ground. You say, okay, we're going to have state land. If I want to run a snowmobile around or go hunting on it, I can do that. And that's very true. But it also has a lot of really neat things that normally you don't see. There's a large rock that's balanced, just ready to fall off a cliff. And it's been like that for thousands of years. And it's never fallen. There are beautiful waterfalls down there. There's a really neat suspension bridge. And the normal hiking, biking, snowmobiling, snowshoeing, and so on. So when I started the video here, I said there are 2 adages, and one of those was location, location, location. Well, the second one is something I said after about 10, 12 years in the business, that there is no such thing as a perfect listing. This one comes darn close. When you look at the piece of ground, how nice it lays, how private it is, how easy it is to get to, all of the utilities that you have to be able to be comfortable when you're up here and on vacation and whatever. And then you look at everything you have around you, just not the piece of ground, but the state game lands adjacent to you, the state forest 6 miles away, an 8,300 acre lake with all kinds of things you can do there. It's a really, really neat opportunity, and I've never had anything of this nature that has had so many pluses for one particular parcel, and probably in the rest of my real estate career I will never have a second one. But if you have questions that you'd like to ask, send an email, give a call, go to our website for detailed information like the survey, covenants, and so on, and we'll be glad to help you out. And if you have a realtor you'd prefer to work with, feel free to contact them and have them get in touch. So thank you so very much for viewing our video, and we appreciate your time. Thank you.